The anticipation of a fishing trip can be as exciting as the trip itself. Whether it's a return trip to where the stories are your own, or a new venue where the stories belong to someone else, getting prepared is all part of the adventure. For Dawn and I, we've anticipated fishing Hatheume Lake in central British Columbia because of the stories of the size and quantity of rainbows. The week leading up to our adventure there, we were told anglers were catching 10 to 30 fish a day from 14 to 26 inches, with 18 inches being the norm. Well, you don't always time things perfectly, especially when you're at Mother Nature's will. And as we arrived at Hatheume Lake, we found the lake was turning over and shrimp were mating and scattered over the entire length and depth of the lake. This was the stage for a couple days of tough fishing.
Not your traditional, well, mind you, I was moving it like a traditional chironomid. This far from shore, we're in, 9 feet of water?
Max 9, yeah.
And with the strike indicator at about 5 feet right now. And I picked up this little guy. I went from my standard, what we call the long black, to which really is a long black. It's tied on a size 12, that's a 2X long. And it's a really long chironomid, but you see the big bombers that are coming off here, they're just huge. This fish isn't big, but the good thing about this, we moved over here because this fish is fresh. Don's got one on too.
The little guy's near the top.
The little guy's, yes. There you. It's too little for the net.
This guy is not net worthy.
There he goes. The long black, real long black. Little fish, but hey, a fish is a fish. When it's fishing slow, it's still fun to catch even little fish.
It is. Oh,
yeah, hey,
sure
it's a good sized fish.
It's all right.
We get spoiled here.
Not a bad fish.
Just we're expecting to catch something that might be up to 13 pounds in this lake, that's all.
It's all colored up.
Oh,
Woolly
yeah.
bugger. It's a purple woolly bugger.
Ah, the purple woolly bugger.
Yeah. Kicking along.
I guess I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've had a tough morning to this point. So we were out deep trying to get those fish that were chironomiding, but they just didn't seem to want to go, so we decided to come closer to the shallows.
Come on, buddy, cooperate. There we go. Oh, yeah, nice fish. Excellent fish. I'll take your rod there.
Okay. I'm just going to hook them here.
Yeah, looks like he's just about ready to roll. There he goes. Back to do a little bit more feeding. Right on. So, of course, the woolly bugger king here, he went back to the bugger.
Yeah.
But why would you do that?
Well, I figured that purple bugger with a little flashaboo in it, we didn't have anything. We tried the chironomids and didn't have any action there, so it seemed like the only logical thing was to go deeper, try something large. There's so many shrimp and things we've seen in the lake that they have so much to feed on. You might as well try to feed them something large, and maybe that'll stand out.
Entice them,
and I just changed to it, and I've had 2 fish on in less than 5 minutes, so seems like we'll give that a try for a while longer.
Today on the cast, we're going to learn how to mend line at long distance. This is one of the more difficult things to do in fly casting, and not only is it just because you're throwing a lot more line, but also learning how to throw line and control the fly at that distance is difficult. Here's one of my favorite techniques for doing that. We're casting a little bit quartering downstream. Put a long cast in, pull the rod into your body, and make a great big mend. Think of it like there's a great big book in front of you, and you're trying to open the page of that big book, just like this. I'm going to do it again. I'm throwing about 35 to 40 feet of line here. Push it out, let it touch down, keep your elbow in, mend all the line up above. Fly came back up. That'll give you a good distance, good control. Let's try it one more time. Put a good long cast in. Let it touch, keep the elbow in, make a big mend. Now, a common mistake a lot of casters do when they make this cast is they do this. They'll put the long cast in, they'll keep their arm out and go like this with the line. If you do that, you'll mend a portion of the line, but you won't mend all of it up to the fly. And it's important to get most of that line above the fly. So let's do it again, proper way. Cast out, in, keep the elbow in. Great big mend, just like that. All the fly line got mended. Give that a try. Work on it on any of your local streams, and good luck. You should catch some more fish with that. I'm Kelly Latch for On the Cast.